Hello everyone, happy Friday. Welcome to another thrift store finds video. Went to a store this morning and found some really good stuff, very exciting. I really wasn't expecting a whole lot today, just kind of a quick run and grab and see what's there, but much better than what I was expecting. Some good Star Wars finds, an original Star Wars Empire Strikes Back Han Solo blaster. So that is awesome. At first when I picked it up, I thought it was going to be one of these like late 90s, early 2000s remakes of these, but it wasn't. It's the original one, which is fantastic because I grabbed it for roughly 75-80 cents. So 80 cents, you can't go wrong with that. That's an easy like 30-40 bucks at least. And some more Star Wars, the Blu-ray DVD combos of the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy. So these will be good to stick up in a lot, and like each movie is on its own individual discs. Total 12 discs for two of them. Has the outer box as well for both of them, so that is a great find because these were also bargain bins. So two of these together was maybe like $1.50 at most. Sealed copy of The Greatest American Hero, Season 1. A random 4 films fantasy collector's set. None of these movies individually are anything good, but put them in a little set, and the Echo Bridge collection, not worth a lot, but for less than a quarter, that's a good buy. The special edition, I've never seen this cover before, for the 6th Day, Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's a 2-disc edition, bunch of special features. The 5th season of Bewitched, this is the Sony release, so before the Mill Creek releases. Season 5, that's one of my favorite seasons of Bewitched, the original Darren. One of these little hand-painted sculptures, this is one of those oddity bargain bin finds that if it is next to nothing, maybe check it out, but it's a William Wallace. So for just a few cents, it doesn't take up a lot of shelf space or anything, a nice little grab. A few more VHS finds. We have the Babysitters Club, the live-action TV series. I have one of these that I just put up, I think, last week, and I'm probably just going to edit that and put this with it. I think that'll do better. Nightmare on Elm Street. Horror always does well on VHS, even just kind of generic, like used copies. Ren and Stimpy. Anytime I see anything on the orange Nickelodeon VHS tapes, I will pick it up if it seems like it's in good condition, either for me or the store. Tiny Toons, Tiny Toon Adventures, How I Spent My Vacation. Another one of these Disney mini classics. I've been finding a decent amount of these lately. This is a commemorative edition of Mickey's Magical World. Beetlejuice. This is Silent Night, Buster and Chauncey's Silent Night. And this is one that's probably going to be like a watch and toss. It's not really worth anything, but I picked it up because this is the Girl of the Limberlost. I've never seen it, and I have seen there's one of these with like the parents' guide and everything. It's very like traditional like Wonderworks family films. It's probably not going to be anything great, but I've seen the preview to this probably a couple hundred times. The preview for this movie is on every one of those old BBC Narnia VHS tapes, and I have watched those over and over again since I was like 5 or 6 years old. No, actually probably I think 4 originally when The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe got on VHS, so like really young. So about over 30 years I've been watching those VHS tapes, and so I've seen this every time, the preview, and I've never seen the movie. So when I saw this, I'm like, I'm gonna check it out. It's probably gonna be terrible, but for just a few cents, that's worth my time checking out. Then on the book front, I found a couple oddballs. The Man Without a Country is from 1910, and if it is in pretty decent shape, I mean, just about anything that is over 100 years old, I'm gonna at least check out, especially when it costs me like a quarter. So for a quarter, it's worth checking out no matter what it is. We have The History of Torture, a hardcover edition of 6 Tales of Mystery and Imagination from the Treasury of Children's Classics collection. And the last thing is, this was really cool as a 90s kid, as a big fan of Nickelodeon. That was like the big thing for me growing up. A big stack of The Secret World of Alex Mack books. I didn't realize there were this many. I remember, I think I had one random one as a kid, and we found 1 or 2 over the years that we sold on the store. I'm going to put this up as a big lot on the store. I didn't realize there were this many of Alex Mack. Just a whole bunch of them. I remember Alex Mack. It wasn't one of my favorites, but I did, enjoy it, and it is from that era of Nickelodeon, so it's really, really cool whenever I run into these. But yeah, a ton of The Secret World of Alex Mack. And I know some people really, really like that show. It was a good show. It was more of a Clarissa Explains It All and Alone in the Dark, or Are You Afraid of the Dark, and that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is still good. A couple of doubles, but it'll be interesting to lot up and see what goes on there. But Secret World of Alex Mack, cool to see some 90s Nick. This was fantastic, especially just for a trip that I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I left with 2 bags full.